Welcome to the team. I'm sports author Kay, and this is your new favorite sports blog. Coach, put me in.
The era in Los Angeles has officially ended. After an 8-season run with the Lakers, LeBron James is moving on to a new chapter. LeBron James has informed the organization he's leaving to enter unrestricted free agency for the first time since 2018. This process involves a unique financial condition. James is open to a veteran minimum contract. By removing the need for a traditional max salary, he's made it possible for teams without any cap space to suddenly offer him a championship-caliber roster. Without a bidding war to distract him, James is free to conduct a calculated search for the environment that offers the best balance of personal happiness and role protection. The public conversation is tracking a 10-team race, but many of those whiteboard names lack the insider support of the favorites. When you filter for the 6 finalists identified by ESPN, teams like Dallas and San Antonio fade into the background noise. Rich Paul has communicated with 27 teams, but his camp has prioritized a much smaller hierarchy focused on established trust and immediate competitiveness. That inner circle is led by 3 Eastern Conference favorites, Cleveland, Miami, and Philadelphia, along with a single Western Conference variable in Golden State. To identify the winner, we have to look past the global business pitches and evaluate the remaining rosters on their ability to shield a 41-year-old on the defensive end. LeBron is following organizational trust, seeking an environment where he can operate as a situational creator rather than the engine of the entire franchise. Cleveland is the only team that can sell him a homecoming, the chance to finish his career where it began 23 years ago. The Cavaliers have built a win-now roster, where Donovan Mitchell and James Harden handle the bulk of the scoring, allowing LeBron to function as a connective piece and late-game organizer. On our scorecard, Cleveland earns a full circle for role protection. Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen at the rim absorb heavy defensive responsibilities, but the James Harden factor introduces volatility. Between his contract and the team's payroll, their roster flexibility score remains empty. Cleveland offers the cleanest narrative ending, provided LeBron trusts a Mitchell-Harden backcourt to survive 4 rounds of playoff pressure. Miami offers the deepest reservoir of front office trust. LeBron knows Pat Riley's standards and understands the tactical advantages of playing for Eric Spoelstra. The defensive ceiling is unmatched. Pairing LeBron with Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bam Adebayo would create the most versatile defensive frontcourt in the league. That frontcourt earns Miami a full circle for role protection, but their playmaking score sits at a half circle. Because James, Giannis, and Adebayo all prefer to operate near the basket, the Heat would have to redesign their offensive spacing to avoid a crowded paint. This is for the LeBron who wants to maximize his chances for a 5th ring by outsourcing his defensive workload to superstars he already trusts. Philadelphia became a top-tier contender after adding Jaylen Brown. Combined with the growth of Tyrese Maxey, the 76ers now have the athletic perimeter pieces to protect James on both ends. Ending that drought would be a major legacy play. Philadelphia hasn't won a title since 1983, and delivering one at age 41 would be a defining career achievement. Strategically, Joel Embiid offers a familiar interior presence. The fit is similar to the success James found with Anthony Davis, as long as the big man stays on the floor. Philadelphia earns a full circle for playmaking, but a flashing injury risk covers their role protection score. The entire season depends on Embiid's health. Thoned is the high upside gamble, offering a dramatic new story while tethering LeBron's ending to the league's most volatile injury situation. Then there is the blockbuster alliance with Stephen Curry, a partnership that looked highly effective during the 2024 Olympics. While the recruiting from Curry and Draymond Green is aggressive, the roster is currently thin. Jimmy Butler's ACL recovery leaves a significant hole in their perimeter defense. The scorecard reveals the gap between the hype and the reality, while the playmaking states marks for defensive protection and roster flexibility are empty. Making this work likely requires a secondary trade for Anthony Davis, a move that is currently stalled and highly improbable. Golden State is the internet's favorite ending, but it currently offers the least amount of defensive support for a 41-year-old. LeBron's decision reveals his priorities for this final act: history, infrastructure, or narrative impact. We can map his destination by motivation. For hometown closure and a competitive roster, Cleveland is the anchor. For elite coaching and defense, the smart money is on Miami. And for the highest legacy payout despite health risks, Philadelphia is the reality check pick. LeBron James is following the trust, and his final choice will ultimately define the most anticipated ending in modern NBA history.